Welcome to another Pilates class. Today I have a fun wall Pilates sequence for you. The only props you need for class are a wall and a squishy ball. Let's start off by setting your squishy ball to the top edge of your space. Bring your toes to meet the bottom of your wall, tabletop pose. Take a deep breath in, imprint your low back higher up to the ceiling. Now as you exhale, walk your hands one handprint forward. Sit your hips close to your heels. Breathing in, rock up, tabletop pose. How much can you press the bottoms of your feet to the wall? And exhale. One more count. Inhale, breathing up. Neck is long. And exhale. Breathing in through your nose. Bring your left hand to the center of your mat. Inhale, sweep your right arm forward, and exhale, sit down and back. Inhale, looking forward, and exhale. The next time you inhale, switch out your hands. Right hand to the center. Let's go ahead and sweep our left arm up high, and exhale. Twisting open. One more count. Inhale, looking up overhead, and exhale. Beautiful job. From here, go ahead and swing your legs over to one side of your space and set your squishy ball to the center of your spine. So this is the only exercise where we're not using our wall. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Steady breath in through your nose. Feel the back of your ribs press against your squishy ball. As you exhale, start to straighten your legs any amount. Embrace the good shake. Transverse abdominis is nice and strong. Slight tuck of your chin towards your throat. Can your eyes look towards your toes? So know that the closer you hover your heels to the earth, the more burn you'll feel in your low belly. Keep your pelvic floor lifted. Can you press and ground your forearms to the earth just a bit more? Steady breath in through your nose, filling up to 1, 2, and exhale, release to 3, 2, 1. Nice job, my friends. Keeping your jawline relaxed. Continue breathing in through your nose to the count of 2. Maybe breathe out to the count of 3. Nice work. Final countdown, breathing in, here to 1, 2, and exhale, here to 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work, my friends. Bend your knees, plant your feet to the earth. Go ahead and face the wall now, and lay flat on your back. We'll start off by finding a bend to our knees, and bring your ball between your feet. We're going to press both of our feet into our ball, and ball presses to the wall. Make sure your spine stays nice and long. Take an inhale right here. Imprint your low back to the earth. As you exhale, lift your hips. Feel a nice little shake. How much can you press your feet into the wall? Slight tuck of your chin towards your throat. The next time you exhale, can you lift your right foot away from the wall? Hold right here, steady and strong. And inhale, tap back down. Both feet are pressing evenly into your ball. So you're finding a slight lift with your hips right here. Diagonal shape from your hips all the way down to your shoulders. 2 more lifts with your right leg. Find your exhale, lift up. And inhale, tap back down. 1 more count. Exhale, lifting up. Embrace the shake. And inhale. Beautiful job. Now moving on to our left leg. Exhale, lifting, floating your foot away from the ball. And inhale. Both feet press evenly into the ball. Pressing your shoulders down to the earth. Exhale, go ahead and lift your left foot away from the wall, and inhale. Last count, exhale, and inhale. Beautiful job. Now we're gonna find alternating leg lifts. Find your exhale, lifting your right foot, and inhale down. As you alternate this lift away from your ball, can you stay evenly grounded in both of your hands and shoulders? Embracing the good shake. Wall Pilates bridge pose. As a gentle inversion, great for connecting with our pelvic floor. Steadiness to your movement. Finding an exhale, knee bends close to your chest. And inhale all the way back down. One more on each side. Exhale, lifting your right leg. Tap back down as you inhale. Final count, exhale and inhale. Beautiful job. Hold right here. Can you find tiny pulses with your hips? Keeping your shoulders in one line, evenly grounded to the earth. Here for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Find stillness. Roll down from the center of your back all the way to your sit bones. You're gonna pass the ball from your feet to your hands. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now point your toes out to a diagonal. Keep a bend to your knees. Ball is in both of your hands. You're finding a wall happy baby. Maybe you start to lift and lower your toes away from the earth. Now, go ahead and windshield wiper out your knees. Arms will follow. So over to one side and then the other. Shoulder touches down, keeping your neck long. One more on each side. Feeling all the detail as you windshield wiper from side to side. Top of your next inhale, bring it all the way back to the center. Go ahead and plant your feet to the earth. Send the ball to your left hand. Go ahead and press onto your hands and feet. Meet me standing. Let's go ahead and rest our back to the wall. Bend your knees and walk your feet forward. Finding a strong wall sit. Inhale, send your arms forward, squeezing your squishy ball. Ground down in your heels. Imprint your low back to the wall. Top of your head draws higher up to the ceiling. Now as you exhale, can you lift your right heel? Can you start to lift your right leg? Bring your squishy ball to the back of your right leg, arms come forward. Ooh, 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 embrace the shape. Inhale, tap down with your toes. Pinky edges of the hands meet the wall. And exhale, arms in line with your shoulders, finding a lift with your right knee. Inhale, tap down, and exhale. 2 more right here. Find your inhale, and exhale. Beautiful job. Top of your next inhale, remove the ball from your right leg. Walk your toes outward. So feet are further apart right here. Can you still imprint your low back to the wall? Inhale, arms up high, and exhale. Now hold right here. Can you lift and lower your right heel from the ground? Minimal movement in your torso as you are finding pulses with your right foot. You are here for 4. Last 3. Final 2. And 1. Excellent job. Go ahead and walk your feet just a little wider than hip width distance back to our first position in our wall sit. Inhale, ground your heels down and out. Imprint your low back to the wall. Can you start to lift your left heel this time? Can you lift your left leg? Send your ball in back of your left knee. Arms come forward, touch down. Pinky edges of the hands touch the wall as you inhale. Exhale, lifting up, and inhale. Slow and steady right here. Finding your exhale as you lift and inhale. 2 more counts. Exhale, lifting up, keeping your jaw soft. Facial muscles are relaxed. Inhale, tap down. Last count. Exhale all the way up. Inhale with control. Gently touch your arms and left toes down. Remove the ball from in back of your knee. We'll walk our feet back into a squat position. Both hands squeeze our squishy ball. Notice right here if your shoulders want to lift away from the wall. As best as you can, keep them grounded. Maybe keep a little bend to your elbows. Pulses up and down, slow and steady with your left heel. Can you keep your torso still? Continue breathing in a nice deep breath here to 1, 2, and out to 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job, my friends. From here, go ahead and walk your feet back to hip width distance. Press one hand against the wall and stand up. Take a moment right here to shake out your feet, shake out your hips, and eventually come to face the wall now. You're going to press the ball against the wall with both your hands. Make sure your spine is nice and long. A little bend to your elbows as well. As you inhale, walk one hand and then the other down, finding your nice narrow squat. So we are keeping the knees tracking over the toes. So knees are pointed forward. As you exhale, roll one hand up, followed by the other. Back to your standing position and inhale all the way back down. You can play around with how much you want to press one hand and then the other up the wall. So Pilates is all about noticing the details of every move we take. How slow can you squat to the earth? And how much can you stand all the way back up with control? Last count. Inhale, finding your squat. Make sure you can see your toes underneath your bent knees. And inhale, bring it all the way back up to stand. Now press one hand against your ball. We're gonna find a sideways squat to meet the earth. Feel free to use the ground as need be. Let's go ahead and face the wall and find a wall bridge again. Send one arm long to the mat. Roll over onto your side, keeping your knees bent, both shoulders to the ground. Go ahead and press your feet up to the wall. Both hands are holding your squishy ball, arms up overhead. From here, pressing your feet into the wall, inhale, imprint your low back to the earth. Slight tuck of your chin towards your throat. Neck is nice and long. As you exhale, go ahead and lift your hips, finding a wall bridge. Making sure your spine stays long. Can you draw your ribs in? So draw your ribs down to your mat. From here, can we start to lift and lower our right heel away from the wall? Finding our strong balance, can you start to lift your right foot away from the wall? Maybe even start to straighten your leg towards the ceiling. Now, as you inhale, go ahead and find a curtsy. Bend your right knee into your chest and bring your foot to the left-hand side of your space. Arms reach out long. Exhale and go ahead and bring it all the way back to your first position. Arms raised, right leg straight, and inhale. Again, slow and steady movements, really pressing your left foot into the wall. Left leg and glutes are nice and strong. Halfway there, taking an inhale, curtsying your right foot to the earth, and exhale. Now you are welcome with every exhale you take to maybe sigh it out through your mouth. 2 more counts. Keep your neck nice and long. Slight tuck of your chin towards your throat. Ribs draw down towards your mat. Last one. Inhale, extend, find your curtsy, and exhale, lifting up. Beautiful job. Go ahead and bend your right knee. Place your foot to the wall. Lower down from the center of your back all the way to your sit bones. Straighten out your legs. You can find little side-by-side movements with your feet. Keep your right leg straight. Bend your left knee in towards your shoulder. Cross your ankle to your thigh. And continue to sway from side to side, pointing and flexing your toes. Keep your low back imprinted to the earth. Now, option right here to bend your right knee. Maybe you find a deeper stretch with your left leg. Option to send your arms up overhead. Steady breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Beautiful work. Uncross your left ankle. Walk your heels slightly above your knees. Arms straight up into first position. Go ahead and exhale. Lift your low back and hips, finding your wall bridge again. Now, if you'd like more length in your spine, you're always welcome to walk your feet higher up to the ceiling. Keep a bend to both of your knees. Play around with lifting and lowering your left heel this time. And can you keep your right foot as still as possible, grounded to the wall? Start to lift your left leg. Maybe start to straighten your leg. You can always keep a slight bend to the knee if need be. From here, draw your tail closer to the wall, keeping your neck nice and long. Taking an inhale, bend your left knee into your chest, find a curtsy, and send your arms to the back. So coming full circle in our bridge curtsy. Exhale, bring it all the way straight up. Pilates, again, is all about seeing if we can slow whatever tempo we are moving at. And start to notice how different this side may or may not feel from the other. And taking an inhale in your curtsy, hover your hips away from the earth. And exhale, lifting again into your first position. You're welcome to keep a slight bend to your elbows. Make sure your shoulders are not shrugging towards your ears. Halfway there, 4 more counts. Finding an inhale, keep pressing your right heel to the wall. And exhale, lifting all the way up. Beautiful work. Notice how different this side may or may not feel from the other. Final countdown starts now. You are here for 2. And last 1. Inhale, find your curtsy. And exhale. Beautiful job. Start off by bending your left knee. Plant both your feet to the wall. From here, roll down from the center of your back all the way to your sit bones. Straighten out both your legs. Sway your hands and feet from side to side. Go ahead and bend your right knee into your shoulder. Cross your ankle over your thigh. Taking a nice deep inhale, you can reach your arms to the back, point and flex your toes. Imprint your low back to your mat. As you exhale, option again to bend your left knee, finding more of a stretch to your right hip and thigh. Steady breath in through your nose, breathe into your ribs and belly, and take an open mouth exhale to release. Beautiful job. Uncross your right ankle from your left thigh. Go ahead and bring your squishy ball between both of your feet. From here, you're gonna go ahead and scooch your hips closer to the wall. Last move will be an active stretch. So you can start off by sending your arms out to a T. Inhale, again, imprint your low back to the earth, sending the breath into your ribs, and take an open mouth exhale. The next time you find an inhale, keep your shoulders and arms grounded to the ground and find a nice twist. Legs over to one side of your space and bring it all the way back up to the top. Inhale over to the opposite side. The only thing that moves is the legs. Heels are glued to your wall, and inhale. And pause right here. Gauge how that felt on each side. If need be, you can always find a bend to your knees. Make sure your heels stay nice and grounded to the wall the whole time. Take that side body stretch over to one side. Maybe you want to play around with range of motion, sending your feet closer to the ground, and bring it all the way back up. So without moving your arms and hands, your upper body is helping you lift up each time, all the way back to the center. Final count on each side, sending your feet over to one side, and bring it all the way back up. Final count over to the opposite side, and all the way back up. Beautiful job. Go ahead and bend your knees, pass your squishy ball into one of your hands and set it down. Extend one arm long, roll over into your fetal pose and press up into an easy seat. Go ahead and give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are all set for the rest of your day. Thanks so much for joining me for a wall Pilates workout today. If you guys have any questions or feedback, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll see you all in the next video.